What?
You're not. It's a 3-day suspension.
For now.
Well, because we take them in order. We don't nitpick
Right.
on.
Yeah.
So,
So it'll probably be like next week. And then the server gets shut down. I think what the 30th through the 4th for them to do stuff to the server.
hold on. So what she's saying, caller, is that yes, she might be able to come back in 3 days. However, she might get permabanned after the fact.
Uh, so with with the dino rule breaks, it's usually one, like if you're on it. So usually you get your advisories first on it because you're not repeatedly breaking the rules, and then depending how many tickets each puts on you, there's a 24-hour gap in between. So let's say, like, how many Allos were there?
3.
No.
Let's say all three put in a ticket on you. All three of those tickets are related, so you wouldn't get like rule breaks for one, rule breaks for two, rule breaks for three. It'd be rule breaks for all three. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of saying multiplying times three, it would only be one because it's a 24-hour.
Congratulations, boss! You got 8 now because you're definitely getting one for all 3.
They did the chat. They did the chat thing because of how serious the chat thing was, and then
Super serial.
it all depends on who you get for your tickets, and then how you act in your ticket, because they can just give you advisories and be like, oh, well, look, this person hasn't broken any like major like profile rule breaks or anything like that, and then like they're like, oh, we just give you an advisory for everything. And then there was a 24-hour rule where, because all three of those tickets would be related. Let's just say they put 3 tickets in, all those tickets are related, so they can't double jeopardy you on each of those tickets. It would have to be a combined thing. So instead of
Hey,
getting,
Amy.
let's say
You kill the animal.
1.2 the profile, instead of getting it times 3, you would just get it times 1.
Uh, I can make food, but I don't have any meat. Yeah.
I mean, it's still, they might just
I'm
give
mowing
you an
your grass right
advisory,
now.
or just say, hey, I'm just gonna give you a verbal reminder or an advisory. Not everybody gives out strikes.
I guess it's like they take that global chat stuff super seriously, so that's
I
probably
think
why.
I think I think the major one was when the admin told y'all to stop. You like continued
Yeah,
after.
yeah. Also facts.
Because, well, because like Jigs was talking too, but then Jigs stopped.
Yeah, Jigs raised them kids. You know what, Jigs? You're a great father. You need to ask for child support. Okay, you're a great mother. You ask for child support. It makes more sense that bus went out for milk and never came back. God, you give them fucking trauma. All your babies have trauma, Jigs. You've got a lot of therapy. You gotta get some. You gotta get some of that child support money.
I'll be right back. I use the bathroom.
That is
Sorry,
crazy.
child support wisp.
Uh huh.